Welcome back. Well, the White House Coronavirus Task Force making testing the priority as over 100,000 cases are confirmed in the U.S. This comes as a brand new test could let potential COVID-19 patients know if they have the virus in as little as 5 minutes. Here to explain how it works is Fox News medical contributor Dr. Janette Nesheiwat. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us this morning. So we've heard a lot about the turnaround time of these tests. 5 minutes would be drastically quicker. Talk to us about this.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. I love it. And it's joining the ranks of our rapid strep test, flu test, mono test, pregnancy test. This is exactly what we need because this can add an additional 50,000 tests a day. And we need this. We need this for broad surveillance to see, are there any outbreaks in the community? So the good thing about this test is that it's highly accurate and it can be available next week, and it's easy. All you have to do is a swab of the nose or the throat. So you don't have to worry about blood testing.
Wait, so is this self-administered? Is this something physicians will do? What's the parameters of this?
Yes, correct. This is something Abbott will send out units to various urgent care centers, ERs, and hospitals. So you have to be seen by a doctor for this to be done because this is a special unit that you need. So we take a swab of your nose or your mouth, and we take that specimen and we put it in a reagent and then into the cartridge, into the machine. And within 5 minutes, it can tell you if you're positive or not. And then we can tell you, okay, you're positive. Go home, self-isolate. So it gives you a sense of targeting isolation versus isolating everyone. That way we can get people who are negative, they can go back to their regular business, go back to their regular duties versus having to have everyone self-quarantine.
And I feel like this is precisely the kind of real-time information physicians and experts need and want in order to determine what happens next.
Absolutely, absolutely. We definitely need this because it can really help in areas where there's outbreaks, and it can help with surveillance. So we can see, is there an early outbreak brewing that we can take action quickly to prevent a high number of cases in that area.
So real quick, we'll probably have you back to answer some questions, but folks are learning about this right now. How quickly will this roll out in their community? How do they know about it?
Sure. Well, Abbott says it should be available next week. Right now, they're going to send it to areas where there's outbreak, where there's a greater need. And then hopefully it will be disseminated throughout other areas for broad surveillance and screening, not just for areas of outbreak.
Got it. Dr. Nesheiwat, thank you so much for everything you're doing for us right now. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You got it. All right. Keep sending us your questions, friends at foxnews.com. We didn't get to answer anybody here, but we will throughout the program.